Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to a very short cricket show today on the cricket happenings. As there's not much cricket going on, we'll have a look at the Desert T20 challenge, which is like a mini World Cup for the associates, which is happening in the United Arab Emirates. We look at some two matches there and just have a quick glance at some very short cricket news. So it's a very short cricket show, my dear fans and subscribers. And let's first talk about let's go to the Desert T20 Challenge. As you know, the T20 is for the first time we are seeing the Associate Cup being. One really has to hail the step that has been taken by the ICC to make the associate countries really feel really wanted, because the thing is they've done a good thing by introducing the inaugural we can't call it a World Cup, but best we can say it's a Desert T20 challenge, as the cup is known for. It's going to be played, it's being played right now in the United Arab Emirates, and so far it has been going according to the book, one could say, and the associate countries would be very happy that such a step was taken by the ACC, and I think that's the right way to go. So let's have a look at some matches here in the Desert T20 challenge. We are talking about the 8th match which was played today. The 8th match was played between the Netherlands and Scotland today at Abu Dhabi, and it was Scotland who had the first strike, and Scotland raced 148 for 7 of their 20 overs. Muncy making 4, Coedzer 4. So basically the Scotland innings was into a real rumble there, because they lost 3 wickets pretty quickly within the power play overs, and then it was only left to they lost Muncy for 4, Coedzer for 4, and Matthew Cross for 4, and then it was only Callum McLeod with 20, and the highest scorer being Richard Berrington, contributed 38 of 30 deliveries with 4 fours. Craig Wallace making 21 of as many balls with 2 fours, 20 of 18 balls to Callum McLeod, their best batsman, one could say, with 2 boundaries. De Lange making 22 of 10 balls with 2 sixes. Safyan Sharif was not out on 20 of 11 balls with 2 sixes. Josh Davey not out on 9, but the good thing that Josh Davey did was not with the bat, he did it with the ball. That was what was expected from Josh Davey, and Josh Davey was instrumental in restricting the Netherlands to 141 with some very good bowling, as he bowled 4 overs. One could say it was a bit costly, but nevertheless he picked up 4 wickets for 34 runs. So Josh Davey definitely doing a good turn for Scotland in this match against Netherlands. As far as the bowling was concerned, Riel van der Merwe, as we know nowadays, he plays for Netherlands. 4 overs, 2 for 26 for him. Previously, Riel van der Merwe used to play for a strong South African side, but now he probably not getting his chances in South Africa. He shifted over to Netherlands. Gupton, Gupton is a very good bowler, I can tell you. Look at his bowling figures: 4 overs, 1 for 17, on the money. Ian Mackerron, 4 overs, no in 230. Michael Rippon bowled 4 overs, 33 runs and 2 wickets. Hassan Malik, 3 overs, the spinner, none for 27 was costly. Peter Seelaar, 1 over, cost him 12 runs. Netherlands were given a target of 149 runs to win from their 20 overs, and their start was very good. In contrast to what Scotland did, one has to say that Netherlands started off in a real flash, because in 5 overs they were going at a rapid run rate. They needed a run rate of 7.4. They were absolutely above the run rate needed, as they were going at 10 runs per over. 52 in the 5th over, 5.2, 5 overs was simply splendid batting. Especially it was the openers. Cooper with 24 of 16 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. Michael Rippon smashing 42 of 40 deliveries with 5 fours, and then after those, the openers, Netherlands, the openers had given them a very good start. It was very unfortunate to see that Netherlands innings totally fell away. VC was out for naught. Baresi, the wicketkeeper batsman, who is also a good batsman, was also out pretty quickly. He was out cheaply, dismissed for just 6 runs. Boren making 15 of 10 balls with 2 4, 6 to Riel van der Merwe. Dowd 12, Seelaar 12. Gupton 7 not out, Hassan Malik 3, and 141 all out, and it was Josh Davey who did the trick for the Scotland. by actually picking up 2 points in this win against Netherlands. Watt 4 was done for 18, Wheel 4 was 1 for 39, 1 for 30 for Sufyan Sharif, 2 for 17 for Colin Lange. So that is as far as that match is concerned. Now we head on to the 7th match in the Desert T20 Challenge. This match was being played between Namibia and it was played between Ireland. It was again played at the Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Namibia were the ones who batted first, and they put up a good score on the board. In fact, they got a rollicking start, I would say, from Namibia. The Namibian openers, Bard and LP van der Westhuizen, who's a good batsman. Westhuizen was simply severe on the bowlers. He was really rattling along very well, and Bard was giving him good company. But Westhuizen was simply too much to handle for Ireland, one could say, as he smashed 50 runs of the bowling, which consisted of Craig Gung, Andy McBride, Jay Little and George Dockrell, as he went aerial, and he clattered 50 of just 24 deliveries, 4 fours and 3 sixes. Bard making 32 of 30 deliveries with 4 fours. Now, this was the good part for Namibia. After that, there was nobody who could really capitalize on that, and that was a real shame according to me. Coetzee was out for 10, Williams out for 10, Erasmus was out for 5, Sinman was the other principal scorer, making 20 of 18 deliveries, 1 4 and 1 6. Berger was out for 2, Smith for 2, Freiling for 1, Scholz was not on 1, Peak was not on 146 for 9 was what Namibia got on the board. Now the bowling, Craig Gung 4 overs 2 for 29, Andy McBride 2 overs disappeared for 20, Little 3 overs 2 for 17, Dockrell 4 overs 1 for 29, Mulder was the new spinner today, really impressed with his bowling, one thought. Mulder, the leg spinner, did a fine job with around 4 overs 2 for 27, and Kevin O'Brien 3 overs no made in 2 for 21. Now Ireland, as you know, they had a dismal T20 World Cup, as you would remember, and besides that, they didn't have a good World Cup, and they were ones who have been struggling. Of late also we have seen that they made some wholesale changes in the team, and they have been really struggling, and but they would have been very, very relieved to see that they picked up a win under their belt in this Desert T20 Challenge, and this was also their first win in this Desert T20 Challenge, which is good to see. As far as Ireland were concerned, Sterling was very cheaply dismissed. He was out for 11 of 10 balls, but Pointer, the opener, made a good contribution of 38 of 26 deliveries, 4 fours. Porterfield making 6 of 5 deliveries. Kevin O'Brien made 22. Wilson was there in the end to take them to victory with 38 of 28 balls and unbeaten 38 at that. Thompson was out for 17, and McGrath was not on 11, and Ireland actually won the match in the final over, 149 for 5. As far as the bowling was concerned, from the Namibian bowlers, Sinman 3 overs, 1 for 21, Freiling was costly, 1 for 37, Berger 1 for 18, Smith 1 for 29, Scholz bowled well, I thought 3 overs, none for 13, and Peak 4 overs, 1 for 29. Kevin O'Brien of Ireland was named man of the match, but Gary Wilson played a good hand in the final stages to actually get Ireland the victory, the much needed victory. So that is as far as the updates are concerned, as far as the Desert T20 Challenge is concerned. Now let's have a look at some cricket news as to what really is happening around the world. Now, as you know, the South African captain AB de Villiers has been out due to injury, and one thing that coming from de Villiers is that he has opted out of the tests against New Zealand, even though probably he's recovering. I mean, he is definitely, he wants to make a comeback, but the reason that he has opted out of the New Zealand test is basically AB de Villiers has a very big mission on hand. I think he has really decided, I mean, AB de Villiers has really come out openly and said that the reason that he's going to be taking a lot of breaks from the test matches is precisely due to the reason that he wants South Africa to actually win at least one World Cup, which has been eluding them so far. In fact, any major championship, as you talk about South Africa, it has eluded them. And this particular, so 2019 World Cup is his dream. And AB de Villiers has very, very quickly pointed out that his main aim is the 2019 World Cup, so that he could concentrate more on one-day internationals and T20s, so that he's not fully drained out when he plays in the World Cup. So I think he is going there with an he has taken up sort of an iron determination here that he would bring the South Africans, the home fans, South Africa, the World Cup. And I'm sure AB de Villiers, knowing him to be a person who himself will be leading by example, for me, I think I would really go with AB de Villiers and say I think he has been really taken a very good decision here. He has also said that he will be picking and choosing the test, and I think AB de Villiers, I would be totally in support of what AB de Villiers is doing, because he has decided that he is going to get South Africa the 2000. I mean, he's going to make the efforts, and all eyes now for South Africa and AB de Villiers will be on the 2019 World Cup. We know that it's a bit far away, but nevertheless, it is something that AB de Villiers has decided. So that is one news that I would. And keeping the news on South Africa, in fact, the news comes in that Kagiso Rabada, who has been bowling excellently in the absence of Steyn as a prime strike bowler, has actually gone past Steyn as far as ICC rankings are concerned. So that is great news, according to me. And other than that, dear fans and subscribers, there's not much to really dwell on. I think it's almost time for me here to put a lid on this cricket show today by bidding you all good night, and we'll be meeting you all tomorrow on my next Cricket Happening show. Until then, it's good night.